Welcome back to From the Pages of the AEW Starrcast 3 All Out program. From 2019, a souvenir magazine produced for one of the most important weekends in modern professional wrestling history, when a brand new promotion stepped onto the national stage and tried to prove that the wrestling business could still evolve. And the opening pages of the program welcome fans to Chicago for the All Out event and the massive Starrcast convention surrounding the show. The tone is one of excitement and momentum. Just 1 year earlier, the independent wrestling event All In shocked the industry by drawing a packed crowd and proving that a major non-WWE promotion could capture worldwide attention. That success helped lead to the formation of All Elite Wrestling, a company built around a new philosophy of wrestling presentation where creative freedom and athletic performance would take center stage. The program explains how AEW came together through the vision of Tony Khan, along with several wrestlers who believed the industry needed a new alternative. Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks are presented as the driving forces behind the movement. The message throughout these opening pages is clear. This is not simply another wrestling event. It is the next chapter of an entirely new promotion. One of the most prominent features in the program focuses on Chris Jericho, who arrives in AEW as the most experienced and recognizable star on the roster. The article portrays Jericho as the veteran leader of the company, a wrestler who reinvented himself repeatedly over decades in the business. His reputation stretches from WCW to WWE and across international promotions, but here the program emphasizes that Jericho sees AEW as another opportunity to reshape his legacy. He speaks about the importance of being part of something new and helping guide the younger talent while still proving he can dominate inside the ring. With the AEW World Championship about to be crowned, Jericho stands at the center of the spotlight. Across the next pages, the spotlight shifts to Hangman Adam Page, the cowboy figure who represents the next generation of AEW stars. The article traces Page's rise through independent wrestling and his connection with the elite. Page is presented as a wrestler who combines traditional toughness with modern athletic ability. The program describes him as someone who has quietly built momentum over several years and now stands on the brink of the biggest opportunity of his career. Facing Jericho for the first AEW World Championship puts Page in a position where victory would instantly establish him as one of the faces of the new promotion. Kenny Omega receives one of the most detailed profiles in the program. Omega's reputation had already been cemented internationally through his performances in Japan, where he delivered some of the most celebrated matches of the modern era. The article describes Omega as a wrestler who pushes the limits of creativity and athleticism, blending storytelling with explosive offense. In the context of AEW, the program portrays Omega not only as a performer, but as one of the architects of the company's identity. His vision for professional wrestling emphasizes innovation, global influence, and the idea that wrestling can evolve without losing its emotional core. Another feature explores Cody Rhodes and his personal mission to change the wrestling industry. The article recounts how Cody left WWE and began rebuilding his career through independent promotions and international appearances. That journey eventually led to the creation of the All In event and ultimately the launch of AEW. Cody speaks about wanting to give wrestlers greater opportunities while presenting wrestling as a modern sport entertainment hybrid that respects its history but refuses to stay trapped in the past. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, also receive a major feature highlighting their role in redefining tag team wrestling. The program credits them with helping revive excitement around tag team competition through fast-paced matches, innovative offense, and an understanding of how modern fans engage with wrestling through social media and merchandise. Their influence stretches far beyond the ring, with their independent success helping prove that wrestlers could build global followings outside traditional television systems. Throughout the program, the roster of AEW begins to take shape through smaller spotlight features introducing many of the wrestlers who would soon become regular names on the company's television broadcasts. Darby Allin appears as the fearless risk-taker whose dark persona contrasts sharply with the bright optimism surrounding the new promotion. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are introduced as a unique duo, combining youthful energy with the spectacle of a dinosaur-masked powerhouse. Private Party arrives with the promise of electrifying tag team action, while Best Friends bring a mix of humor and intensity. The women's division is represented through profiles of Riho and Hikaru Shida, highlighting the international scope of AEW's roster and its intention to present competitors from around the world. Another major section of the program focuses on the Starrcast convention that runs alongside the wrestling event. Starrcast is described as a gathering point for wrestling fans, where live podcast, autograph sessions, and panel discussions allow fans to interact directly with the personalities who shape the sport. Wrestling legends, independent stars, and media figures all appear across the convention schedule, turning the weekend into a festival, celebrating the entire culture of professional wrestling. Like the wrestling magazines of earlier decades, the program is also filled with advertisements and promotions reflecting the modern wrestling marketplace. AEW merchandise ads invite fans to purchase shirts, hats, and collectibles supporting the new promotion. Starrcast promotional pages encourage visitors to attend meet and greet sessions with wrestling personalities, while vendor ads promote wrestling podcasts, memorabilia dealers, and training schools hoping to attract the next generation of wrestlers. Taken together, the AEW Starrcast 3 all-out program captures a unique moment in wrestling history when excitement about a new promotion reached a boiling point. The pages reflect a mixture of ambition, confidence, and determination as All Elite Wrestling prepares to launch a national television presence and challenge the existing landscape of the wrestling industry. If you enjoy revisiting wrestling history through these programs, magazines, and event guides, take a moment to like the video and subscribe so you can join us for the next issue. See you next time. Farewell from the Empire State.